ISIS has guaranteed liability regarding an assault at a huge show corridor in the Moscow, Russia, region that left in excess of 60 individuals dead and almost 150 harmed on Friday. The assault started while shooters wearing battle gear burst into Crocus City corridor, where concert attendees were getting together to hear the Russian band Excursion, and started shooting. The shooters additionally tossed explosives inside the show lobby during the assault, which set the structure ablaze, Russian media announced. Individuals were being emptied, however some stayed caught inside the consuming structure, Russian media said. The Islamic State made the case on its associated web-based entertainment channels, and the U.S. has said it has knowledge affirming that, as indicated by a few outlets. Before ISIS guaranteed liability, Russian authorities said the episode was being explored as a psychological oppressor assault, however didn't say who was mindful. Russia's insightful board of trustees said it has opened a lawbreaker test into the assault. Moscow City Hall leader Sergei Sobyanin considered the assault an enormous misfortune, while previous Russian president and current representative seat of the security board of the Russian League Dmitry Medvedev composed on message that if Moscow finds the culprits of the assault were associated with the Kiev system, then all Ukrainians ought to be found and obliterated, including state authorities. The assault comes closely following Russian President Vladimir Putin's avalanche reappointment and in the midst of the conflict in Ukraine, over 2 years after Moscow attacked the country. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy denied any Ukrainian inclusion before ISIS guaranteed liability. Ukraine doesn't surely have anything to do with the shooting/blasts in the Crocus City corridor, Moscow locale, Russia. It has neither rhyme nor reason, he said via online entertainment, adding, to some extent, there isn't the smallest uncertainty that the occasions in the Moscow rural areas will add to a sharp expansion in military misleading publicity, sped-up militarization, extended preparation, and, eventually, the increasing of the conflict. And furthermore to legitimize manifest destructive negative marks against the non-military personnel populace of Ukraine. Rebekah Koffler, an essential military knowledge examiner and the writer of Putin's Playbook, told Fox News Computerized, Putin has been informed on the assault and he guided the policing security administrations, as indicated by his press secretary Dmitry Peskov. The Russians are regarding it as a psychological militant assault. Before ISIS had laid guarantee, Koffler said Russian authorities were at that point putting the assault on Ukraine. The Russian Culture Service has dropped all mass and amusement occasions before very long nearby. Alongside all games, social and other mass occasions being dropped in Moscow this end of the week, prohibitive measures have been presented in various areas, including Leningrad, Voronezh, Vologda, and different locales, Koffler added.